Hello everyone, this is the Shitcoin Detective, and today let's take a look at the coin which was, no spoilers. Here is a token called Giant Doge. Everyone loves dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are the best. So you should buy tokens with dogs, that's for sure. So this is a DXL website. It's a token liquidity locker. So what does it mean when you place the liquidity into the liquidity locker, then you don't have access to it anymore, and you cannot rug pull the token. That's good news for if you want to buy that token. That's good news for you. Now this one, it's actually this is what caught my eye. They locked the liquidity at 2060, which is honestly it's a little bit excessive. I think if you want to have if you want your grandchildren to get some money, there are better ways of doing this than locking a liquidity in a locker. But so this is what caught my eye. If you look it for 40 years, I think it's a little bit fishy. It's sketchy. You can just burn it. That's easier to do and cheaper to do. I mean, launching a token on DXA costs, I think right now 0.3 BNB to lock the liquidity, which is what, $100 or something like that. So yeah, let's we look at the price of the token. It's here. It has been launched, at a certain price, 0. Lots of zeros, 84, trillions of tokens, and it went up nicely. How many percentage did it go up? 8,000%. Okay. Well, if you bought it here and sell it here, good for you. This is the 1 minute scale. So there's been one large pump here in 1 minute. I don't know what prompted it, but something clearly prompted it. Now, I'm not showing you two things here in this chart. I'm not showing you the rest of the chart, and I'm not showing you the info bar, because if I would do that, then it's a completely different picture. So yeah, this is minus 66% right now. And if we look at the info bar, then the LP holdings are only worth $3 and the market cap is $5. So yeah, this is a scam. Despite the fact that they locked the liquidity pool tokens, this was a clear scam. So let's just ignore that for a second. If you would do your own research, and you would, first thing you do, look at the holders of the liquidity pool, and you see there are 3 holders. Majority of the token is held by a contract address. You see this icon here? It's a contract address. This is the DXA locker. I know it because I have both open, but if you just look at here, it's not obvious. There are ways to find this out, but let's not go that into detail right now. What I want to show you is that the icon is here, so it would say, okay, it's safe to purchase the token. But no, you have to do the rest of the research to say that. And the rest of the research will say that, let's look at the contract. First thing in the contract, you go to code and then search for mint. And there is an event mint. That's right. Event is different than function. This happens when the token is made. There is a function mint. You see here, there's a minting function, and yeah, which means that there are ways. Oh, it's an external. Okay, well, I think that means that Solidity version 0.6 has their own minting function, which is like a default function. I'm not sure, 100% sure about it, but if we also go and read the contract, we see that the contract is the owner of the contract. This is not a renounced contract, right? This is the same person who created the token. So if we look at the not there. If we look at the transfers of the liquidity pool, we will see that there is a lot of transfers. That's not very helpful. But here, when the first liquidity pool was created, the address who created it was 0.94, which is the same as here, the owner, 0.94. So the contract is not renounced and there is minting function enabled, which means that they can mint new tokens and those tokens can be sold. But actually that's not what happened here. What happened here is was a pre-sale dump. So this is the token distribution right now. We have to go to transfers, right? I'm at transfers, and let's go to the last page, which unfortunately there's a limit to a few thousand pages here on BSC scan. So it is possible that you cannot do this part of the research, which is it's broken functionality. They should fix it. You should always be able to see the beginning, the genesis block of a token and what happened there afterwards. It is absolutely 100% necessary to check these parts to really understand what's going on with the token. So yeah, 3 days ago the token was minted, and then right after that, no, not really, a few hours later, half of the tokens was burned. This is not a real burn, it's burning tokens which have no value. The value that was burned here is 0. And after that, yeah, if we go to the holders list once again, we see that this is the address of PancakeSwap. It's a contract address, and we will, if we go to the transfers for this, we will see that it had constant incoming and ongoing transactions. This is PancakeSwap. We just have to accept it. But you can do a little bit more research if you want to verify that this is in fact PancakeSwap. So the token was only transferred to PancakeSwap here. This is the transaction which transferred 22 Ts into PancakeSwap, and the original minting was for 50 Ts. So that means that only 44% of the token was for sale ever, and minting was enabled. If I would put this into the shitcoin detective token trustworthiness rating system, it would tell you that the trustworthiness of such token is 0%. Because of the minting function being enabled, you have to trust the developer 100%. Even then, look at this. These are transactions where before it was for sale, the rest of the tokens was transferred out to several wallets. So these, I don't know if these people paid for this token or these are developer has multiple wallets. I don't think it really matters. I also wanted to point out that only $300 was placed into the liquidity pool originally, so it's not a particularly large launch for a token. On the other hand, when the token price went up like this, and people are buying the token, the LP at some point might have been showing a lot more money than $300 here, because every single purchase that happened here, the money from that goes into the liquidity pool, and that's what they removed in 3 minutes, right? This happened really fast. In 3 minutes time, they sold off the pre-sales tokens. You can see it went down to minus 66%. It went down below introduction price. So around the 44% of the tokens was for sale in PancakeSwap. The rest of the tokens was kept by the developer and a group of people, or just the developer themselves. And then, because the price is below the introduction price, what happened is all those tokens that was kept, they sold it on PancakeSwap, which coincidentally means that most of the people who purchased this token didn't make any money. There might have been some people, there might have been some people who sold here and made some money on it. 3 minutes, 4 minutes before they decided, oh yeah, that's all right, we have enough money, let's just scam is complete, let's take everyone else's money. So yeah, you can make money on a scam, but I recommend not doing that. Oh Jesus, Elon Musk, 100% rock proof. Sorry, I was just seeing this ad. Elon Musk and 100% rock proof. The next Bitcoin. Oh my, not going to click that. I'm not going to click that. So yeah, closing words. It's good if you check for the token locker. It's good if you check that the liquidity is locked. It's not enough. You have to go into details, unfortunately, and see whether or not a token is safe. Minting was enabled. They didn't use that to scam you. It was enough to sell the pre-sales tokens. So this has been the Shitcoin Detective. I hope you found this video useful. I'm going to check out this 100% rock proof token. It's off screen. And safe trading for everyone.